How's it going, everybody? Thanks for taking some time to check out my channel. This is, I believe, episode 6 of my trapping season for this year. If you enjoy this video, if you could take a second to like it, share it, comment it, subscribe it, whatever it, I truly appreciate it. It helps the channel out a lot. Coming up in this episode, as always, we'll go out on the line, check some sets, maybe see some remakes, and I'm still catching some fur. I believe I'm off to one of my best starts ever as far as canines go. Oh, before we go out in the line, though, I got to give a plug. I should have had a bottle with me. I don't have one. But I've been using a couple new lures this year. And I think I might have found my new lure. It's from TS Trapline. And I'm going to put a link to either his web page or his... He has a channel on here, too. Shoot, I think it's just Todd Strohacker. I'm going to leave some links to his stuff in my description regardless. But... a couple of his lures, Body Count and Ring Burner. I think I like Ring Burner the best, though. I think they're phenomenal lures. I'm just going to that's where I'm going to leave that for right now. I'm also using some new baits that I got from Ryan Wilson. I think he's Wilson Wildlife Solution. And I'm catching fur on those as well. And I did a video already on that. And I'll leave a link to that video right up here. You can click on that if you want to check that out, too. But we'll go out in the line, check some sets, see a few catches, and then we'll come back here and wrap things up. Morning, everybody. It is November the 15th, I believe. I just put a video out yesterday. I was, I think, 2 days without a catch of anything, but I got a gray fox this morning. He's stuck back there. He was on a drag. I just had the drag just sort of hooked in all that goldenrod right there. Had a just little hole poked in there, and my trap just bedded there with just some grass over top of it. I have another set on the other side of the road, but I don't think anything's messed with it. Here's my pan cover right here. And nothing's messed with it. You can see where my trap is bedded right there. That one on the other side of the road was exactly the same. The gray fox population is up pretty good. I've caught, I think, 7 gray fox now. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna get this guy taken care of and hopefully go find a couple more. Second catch of the day, pretty good sized possum. I'll probably skin that out for my buddy Hearn, who collects them for donation for where kids do project making stuff out of fur. All right, here's a gray from this morning. It's another male. I've caught 7 grays so far, 6 males and 1 female. And getting a few furs put up in here, a few fox, a few coyotes. Got no coons on the board yet, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Well, I caught a gray fox and a possum yesterday, and at least I'm not skunked today. Got a possum here. Got it in a dirt hole right there. And down here, one of my DPs. I got no bait in that DP. And I got another possum here. This place is loaded with possums. I've caught like 4 or 5 possums here now, at least 4. Get these guys taken care of, rebait these DPs, and reset a couple traps. I'm hoping to catch a couple raccoons here, really. Well, if nothing else, the possums are keeping me from getting skunked. I think this is like 3 days in a row that's been my catches have been possums. I have another DP on the other side of this little creek bed here. It's pretty much dried up to the point where it's hard to see tracks. I think I saw possum tracks down here, but there's no huge pile of coon tracks or anything here. Let's see if this DP is cleaned out. Yeah, the bait is cleaned out of that DP. I'll refill that one, take care of this grinner, and go up here and check my canine sets. I got my first raccoon of the season, so this makes 1 raccoon and 1 possum today. Boy, he's just in there by a couple of toes. I'm surprised it held him. Decent sized raccoon. Gonna dispatch this guy. Looks like it's got good fur. And we'll get him home and remake this set. And my fearless dog Toby. And I got my second raccoon of the season. Looks like another half decent one anyways. Toby. Toby's crazy. All right, gonna get this guy dispatched and go check a few more traps. Morning, everybody. I think it's about 20. It's in the 20s anyway. It's pretty cold. And this is the first coyote I caught on this property. This is the first year I trapped this property, actually. I had this trap to set off, actually. So I had activity at both of these sets. I had pretty much like a little hay mound set here. And this was just like a urine set right here. But anyway, way down there, I could see something laying here. And this guy, he was just sleeping, I'm pretty sure. He's covered in frost. But I got him in a 1 3/4 Sleepy Creek, smaller coyote. I was just telling Brian, my buddy who's been checking traps with me, that some of the younger ones, they're getting sort of kicked out of their areas and like a dispersal going on. This landowner will be happy because he just gave me permission to trap this year. His boys have been seeing a lot of coyotes around here. And get this guy taken care of, remake these 2 sets, and go check some more traps. All right, actually, I had something in this trap for, I don't know, not very long, and I doubt it was that coyote because there was a tiny cat circle here. Must have just been barely toe caught or something. But I pretty much just remade this hay set, put a little extra bait under there. And this went from a urine set, which I basically had a taller tuft of grass here with some urine on it. And I had a little gland lure on that stick. But I put this here because there's a sort of like a connecting road between 2 larger fields, one connecting one to the other here. All right, got some more traps to check. Got to move on. All right, just took care of the coyote at one location. We came to the very next location and got a red fox in a trap down here. I actually just rebaited and relured these 2 locations yesterday. And I'm thinking some of that rain has pounded off a lot of my scent, so I'm gonna get out. Not today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, probably Wednesday. That'd be the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and do a lot of rebaiting and reluring and rebedding some traps. This set has actually produced 3 so far. Well, 1 coyote and 2 red fox now, but the first red fox, it had mange really bad. It was really bad. This guy was caught early last night, hind foot catch. If you ever have a hind foot catch, that's where they can get their paws out. He's got about a 3-inch hole dug here. They can just sit there and scrape all night with their paws. Got another set over here. Just want to see if it was messed with at all. Nope, it hasn't been messed with. I'm gonna get this guy taken care of and move on down the line. Been a great day so far. He's frost covered too. He was probably taking a nap. All right, here's the coyote and the fox from this morning. The coyote actually turned out it got some pretty decent fur. It's nice and light colored for coyotes around here. Smaller coyote, you can tell the difference in size of the animals. This coyote is small, really. And this red fox, they're both females. Pretty nice little red fox. I think the coyote, I'll be putting it on a board. And the red, I'm probably going to put it in a pickle solution to see about tanning one of these red fox up. All right, I hope you enjoyed the time out on the line. The catches from this morning, the red fox has been salted up. It'll be going into the pickle tomorrow morning probably, or tomorrow afternoon. All right, here's the first raccoon that I caught. It was a sow, really nice leather, nice fur on it. Whether or not it's going to be marketable or not, I'm not sure. This one was quite a bit bigger. The boar, I mean, it has nice white leather on it. It's prime, but the fur isn't quite as thick on this one. This is the coyote from this morning. And I believe this thing had a hole right here, and it looked like a bullet hole. There was a small, like an entrance hole right here, and an exit, looked like an exit hole right here. That was, I just trimmed that off right there. And then this one I sewed up. But it didn't, I think it actually traveled just underneath the fat layer. There was no damage to the muscle or anything, but there was a hole here, and then a hole here, small and big. But the leather on this is white. The fur is pretty decent and thick. It's just a smaller coyote, but it actually had some pretty decent fur on it. All right, I'm ready to get this video posted tonight, Monday, or tomorrow, Tuesday. I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Have a great weekend. For all the Pennsylvania guys going out hunting, be safe on Saturday. Don't forget to check out TS Trapline. I'll have some links to either his YouTube channel or his actual website in my description below. Hope you all have a blessed day and stay safe, everybody.